Yes, hello. Today we're here with the Honda GB350S 2025 model year. It is a smaller retro bike here from Honda. Basically a retro, but with all the new stuff, like we have new LED lighting here, we have ABS, we have traction control, and this for a price of around 4,800 euro on the street. It's a one-cylinder with the air-cooled engine. I will get to the controls and the display in a moment. On the left-hand side we have the clutch lever, which is fairly light. You don't need a lot of force to use it, which is good, I think. And everything, the clutching and everything works very nicely, very smoothly, and I like it very much. Here for your index finger we have the light switch, a regular low beam. To the front we have the high beam, and pull it towards us we have the passing light, we have the horn here, we have a turn signal switch here. Nothing to complain about, everything works as expected. Good quality plastics here from Honda. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever for the front disc brake, we have the emergency cutoff switch here, including the starter switch, and we have a switch for your hazard lights. So in the front we have the ignition switch here, as you can see. Then we have the round gauge, which is a speedometer. I would actually prefer it to be an RPM counter, but oh well, what can you do? We have a little inverted LCD display in there. We can switch the data field around from range to the voltage of the battery, the total mileage, the trip A mileage, trip B mileage, the actual fuel consumption, the average fuel consumption, and that's it. And we also have a little button here for resetting it. In the display we also see a bar graph for the fuel remaining. We have an indicator for the gear, and we have a clock in there. So basically we have everything in a reduced format, and I like it very much. So this is the new Honda GB350S 2025 model year. A new model here for Spain for this year. I know it has been around in the world for a long time, or for quite some time, but now we actually have it here on the market as well. Let's take it out for a little spin. Let's go. So we'll turn it on here. And actually what you hear now is not the sound from my bike. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well, we'll turn it on anyways. And yeah, one cylinder, air cooled. Let's go back to the dealer. Yeah, first things first. First thing is the first contact that you make is with the seat. The seat looks kind of plush and comfortable, but after a while, after 30 minutes or so, it is kind of hard, to be honest. That is the first thing that I noticed. The other thing that I noticed is the mirrors. They're round, I don't mind that, but the wide angle on these mirrors is not so great. However, what you can maybe hear from my microphone is the exhaust sound, which is definitely nice, and I like it very much. You just have to watch out when you accelerate in first and second gear that you don't get into the limiter and the ref limiter, and that's actually what happened to me. I think on first gear, I just want to pull it up, but then the ref limiter limited it and I did not have any power left. So it apparently, you know, since I don't know what the revs are here, we don't have a rev counter. Come on, Honda, this would be perfect for a rev counter, this bike, you know. Replace the speedometer with a rev counter and put the speed in small numbers, if you like. I don't really need the speed that much. And it would be more fun to actually watch the RPM. That is just my opinion about this already. And yeah, the riding of it, everything is very smooth, you know, the clutch, the handling, everything feels nice and smooth, Honda-like, no complaints there. The controls, you know, the plastics, everything feels good, gives you a good impression. Yeah, the display is clearly visible. The numbers in the inverted LC display, of course, you know, they're not that important, so, you know, it's they're still visible, it's no problem, but not that great, you know. Anyways, yeah, it from the looks, from the design, I like it very much. From the ride, I like it very much. And actually we can stop the test ride right here because I don't have anything else to say. For this price, it's a very nice price. You get about 21 horsepower, 29 Newton-meter, which I don't really fully understand because they're from down below, from I think 3,000 or so, they actually put it in the specs. But that would, I would assume, you know, that the torque is much higher. But I don't really feel that, you know. Anyways, let's get on the highway here. But yeah, to get up to speed is not that easy, to tell you the truth. It's not that easy. It's really just for cruising, I would say. We are in 4th gear now. I can basically, the 5th gear is more or less like an overdrive, I would say. When we maybe hopefully can pass this truck here, I can maybe go to a maximum, I don't know. Let's see, we have full power now. We're going up a hill, a little bit tricky for this bike already because in 5th gear I don't think it will make it. But it holds at 120, not so bad. But yeah, that's the maximum you can get, maybe 130 or so, I don't know. I'm still with the full throttle here. Okay, we're going down the hill now. And yeah, okay, going down the hill we can go 130 or so, but I would assume maybe 120, 25 according to the speedometer on an even surface. Yeah, I think the suspension is also very good. You don't feel every bump. And all in all, a good package, I would say. I will leave this test ride with a good impression of the bike. And I mean, I'm always trying to compare, you know, bikes which are similar and also maybe with a price. So I would say for this price and for this power that you get with it, it's okay. And of course, if you want something else more powerful, as you can see, I'm on full power here now, and we're at 120 according to the speedometer. You would need to go somewhere else and buy something else. Maybe the Rebel also, but the seating position, for me personally, the seating position on this one here, it's up, straight up, you know. You don't really lean forward. And my feet position is much better here than on the Honda Rebel. Of course, you cannot really compare these two, but I just want to say about the seating position of these two. Yeah, still full power here. I give it 2 thumbs up here. It is what it is. That's my new saying. Anyways, a nice little Honda retro bike here, but basically modernized with ABS, with TCS, and full LED lighting. Yeah, that's my test ride here of the Honda GB350S 2025 model year. Thanks very much for watching. This is Ben Right Out. Take care. Bye-bye.